Have you ever wished you could read people's minds? Well, you're not alone. We've all been there, trying to figure out what someone is really thinking. Whether it's in a job interview, on a first date, or during a heated discussion, understanding the person across from you can give you a real edge. So, let's dive into the top 7 ways to read someone psychologically in an instant and unlock the secrets to human behavior. 1. Observe body language. It's often said that actions speak louder than words, and it's true. Crossed arms might mean they're defensive, while mirroring your movements could show they're in sync with you. Imagine you're at a friend's party and you notice someone standing alone, their arms tightly crossed. You think to yourself, they look like they're hugging themselves because they're feeling a bit out of place, just like a hedgehog rolls into a ball when it's scared. So, you decide to approach them with a warm smile, and as you start chatting, their arms slowly unfold and they begin to mirror your relaxed stance. It's like when the sun comes out and the hedgehog unrolls, feeling safe. That's the power of body language. It's like a silent movie, telling a story without words. By paying attention to these silent cues, you can understand how someone feels and help them feel more comfortable. And that's just one of the ways you can read people instantly. 2. Listen to tone of voice. Sometimes it's not what they say, but how they say it. A higher pitch can indicate nervousness, while a steady, low tone might suggest confidence. Picture this. You're walking your dog in the park and you bump into 2 neighbors having a chat. One of them is saying, "Sure, I'd love to help with the community garden." But their voice is high like a whistle and they're speaking faster than a squirrel running up a tree. You think to yourself, they sound like they're whistling a happy tune. But really, they're as nervous as a cat in a room full of rocking chairs. Later, you find out they never showed up to help with the garden. That's the thing about the tone of voice. It's like an alarm bell that can tell you what's really going on, even if the words are saying something else. It's a clue that what someone is saying might not be the whole story. 3. Eye contact. The eyes are the windows to the soul, right? Prolonged eye contact can mean interest or aggression, while looking away might reveal discomfort or distraction. Imagine you're at the school playground and there's a new kid looking for friends. You see them trying to join a game of tag, but they're not really looking at anyone, kind of like a lost puppy in a big park. You decide to walk over and say hi. When you look them in the eye and give a friendly wave, they suddenly light up and give you a big, steady gaze back, like they've just found their way home. That's when you know you've made a new friend. Eye contact is powerful. It's like a magnet that can pull people together. It can show someone you're interested in what they have to say, and it can make them feel important, like they're the only one in the room. 4. Facial expressions. A genuine smile involves the whole face, not just the mouth. Watch for quick flashes of true emotion that can betray a person's real feelings. Think about when you're playing hide and seek. You find a great hiding spot and you're trying not to giggle. Your friend walks right past you, not seeing you at all. But then, they turn around and catch a quick peek of your grin. Even though you're trying to keep a straight face, that tiny smile is like a flashlight in the dark, giving away your hiding spot. That's what facial expressions are like. They can show what you're really feeling inside, even when you're trying to hide it. Like when someone says they're not ticklish, but then you see a quick smirk that tells you they're probably going to jump if you poke them. It's these little flashes of our true feelings that can tell a big story about what's going on in our heads. 5. Personal space. How close someone stands can tell you a lot about their comfort level. Invading your bubble? They might be trying to assert dominance. Imagine you're at a busy market, and there's a stand selling the most delicious-smelling cookies. You're standing there, just dreaming about those cookies, when someone steps right up next to you, so close that you can feel their breath like a warm breeze. It feels like when a cat curls up in your lap, all cozy and familiar. But then, another person comes up on your other side, standing so close that you feel squished like a sardine in a can. This one's not so cozy. It's more like a stranger sitting right next to you on an empty bus. It's weird, right? That's because personal space is like an invisible bubble around us. When someone steps into your bubble, it can make you feel different ways. Happy and safe if it's someone you like, or a bit uncomfortable if it's someone you don't know well. Just like animals have their territories, we have our personal space, and how we let others into that space can tell a lot about how we feel about them. 6. Touch. A pat on the back can be encouraging, while a touch on the arm can signal connection or persuasion. Think about when you're playing tag. You're chasing everyone around, and when you finally tag someone, you give them a gentle tap on the shoulder. That tap is like saying, "Gotcha!" without using any words. Now imagine you're sitting down for dinner, and your grandma reaches over and gives your hand a little squeeze. That squeeze feels like a warm blanket on a chilly night, telling you everything's okay without her saying a single word. That's what touch is all about. It's a silent way to communicate, A high five can make you feel like you're on top of the world, and a hug can make you feel like you're not alone. Touch is like a secret language that can say so much, like, good job, I'm here for you, or we're in this together. 7. Micro-expressions. These brief, involuntary facial expressions can reveal a person's true emotions, even if they're trying to hide them. Imagine you're in a game of charades, and it's your turn to act out a movie title. You're trying your best to keep a straight face and not give away any clues. But then, for just a split second, your eyebrows go up and your eyes widen like you just saw a shooting star. Even though it's super quick, your friend shouts the movie title and you're amazed. How did you guess? You ask. They saw that tiny look of surprise, that micro-expression that flashed across your face like a little spark. It's like when you're trying not to laugh at a joke, but a quick smile slips out before you can stop it. These little expressions are like secret messages that show what you're really thinking, even if you don't mean to share it. They're super fast, but if you catch them, it's like finding a hidden treasure in someone's expressions. Remember, while these tips can give you insight, they're not foolproof. People are complex, and there's always more beneath the surface. So what do you think? Can you spot these signs in your next conversation? If you found this video helpful, smash that like button, and don't forget to subscribe for more content like this. Hit the notification bell so you never miss out on our latest videos. Got thoughts or experiences to share? Drop a comment below. We love hearing from you. And if you're curious about diving deeper into the human psyche, check out the links in the description for more resources. Until next time, keep reading between the lines.